Hey guys, Thrasher here, and today we're talking about farming purple souls. Let's get into it. Okay, so whether you're trying to soul boost a purple sparking unit you already have, you're trying to class up a purple unit that you just got, or you're just saving up purples for a unit that's coming soon, such as the 2 new purple units that are going to be coming in the Rising Legends banner, you want to make sure that you are stockpiling the right kinds of purple souls and the correct amount. So there are different missions in the game that give better rates for different things depending on what you need. So I'm going to give you a couple recommendations, and as I give those recommendations, I'll explain what situation you would want to be in to run through the mission. So the first thing we should talk about are super souls. Those are normally the biggest issue that most players have, is collecting super souls. If you've been doing the recent events, you probably have plenty and it shouldn't be an issue, so you can skip this part. But if you do need super souls, the best way to get super soul 2s is you go into story, go to main story, and then switch to hard mode, and you want to go up to book 5 chapter 8. So this right here has the best super soul 2 drop rate. I think it's like 8.5%, 8.25, something like that. It's above 8%, I can tell you that, which is by far the best drop rate. If you can't continually do this one, maybe you don't have all the challenges completed. I haven't gone through and completed them all. I should probably do that. And you don't want to sit here and fight these guys over and over again, because at 8% you're still looking at, you're probably going to have to do it 10 or 15 times to get the super soul you need, and if you need multiple, you're going to have to do a lot more than that. So what I recommend is, if you can't do 5-8, there's a good replacement, and that is 3-1. So if we go back and we go all the way down to book 3 chapter 1, this one right here, this purple super soul 2 still has like a 7% drop rate, so you're still looking at a very good chance to get it. It's much easier to beat. These units are much weaker, so if you don't want to use skip tickets, you can still blow through this much faster than having multiple units above level 1000 and a 1500 unit. Now, if you also need super soul 1s, we can actually get your Rising Soul 3, your Rising Soul 2, your Super Soul 1, and a few Rising Soul 1s all in one mission. So if we go all the way back up to book 5 chapter 2, this will give you a good mix. So there's an extremely high drop rate for the Super Soul 1. It's about 1 in 4, 25%, and then you're going to get a fair amount of Rising Soul 3s, and you will get an okay amount of Rising Soul 2s. It's kind of rare to get the 1s here. If you need Rising Soul 1s, if you need a ton of Rising Soul 1s and Rising Soul 2, go to book 5 chapter 3. This is amazing for the early tier Rising Souls. I've gotten up to 15 Rising Soul 1s and 12 Rising Soul 2s in a single run, which is insane. That would normally take you at least 3 energy in any other mission. Okay, so let's assume that you're boosting a character, you're trying to level up a character past 300 or 600, and you need Zenny as well. Your best option then, instead of this for Rising Souls 1 and 2, and this for Rising Souls 3 and 2, your best option then is back all the way out, and you want to go to the Frieza event. So you'll go to Frieza, and then you go EX4. This is your best option because it's going to give you some Rising Souls, mainly Rising Soul 3 and 2, but you do get 1s every now and then. And it's also going to give you all of these equipment down below. I've gotten up to 3 silvers and a bronze, which is close to 40,000 Zenny a run. This is not the best Zenny. The best Zenny is running EX5, but the idea here is, if you need purple and you need something else, that's the most efficient. If there's only one thing you need, if you only need Zenny, go with EX5. But if you need the souls as well as the Zenny, EX4 is by far your best option, because it's going to give you about 60% as much Zenny as EX5 will give you, and it's going to give you a ton of Rising Souls. And those are really all the best options for farming purple souls. If you have any questions, throw them down below. If you like this content, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.